and welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on the BoredomNation, where today we are going to start off a Redstone series. Now, I will warn you that for those of you who are already pretty good with Redstone or know the basics about it, this could start off a little bit slow, but gradually we will build up to bigger and bigger contraptions. But for those of you who may not know Redstone that well, I want to start off really simple. So today we're starting off with the simple button. So to go ahead and start off, here are the crafting recipes right behind me. So we have the wood button is just one wood plank, of course, and the stone button is just one piece of stone, of course. So these two are the exact same when it comes to outputting redstone signal. So if we come all the way out here, it goes out to 15 blocks. It does not reach the 16th. So if we go and press it again, you'll see it goes out to the 15th. And if we press the stone, of course it goes back out to that 15 mark as well. So the one thing though that's kind of different about these guys, well, one of the things, is that the duration of the button press is different. The regular wood button is about 1.5 seconds in redstone ticks, while the stone is 1 second in redstone ticks. And I set up this little contraption so that way you guys can see it. So we have a stack of redstone in each of these chests. And what will happen is as I press the button, this will go ahead and unlock the hopper, dropping down as many items as it can in its allowed time. So if we go and press the wood, and then we go and press the stone, you can kind of visually see that it's different, but we can get the confirmation from the chest. So we got 3 redstone dust out of this one, and over here, we got 2 redstone dust. So, if we were to press it again though, you'll notice there's a piece of redstone in here, and a piece of redstone in here, which was not pre-existing. So if we press it again, and we press it again, you'll notice that we are up to 7, we are also up to 5. So, hello. Go out into the sun, you need a tan. There we go. So, off to this though is the other difference between these two, okay? So, we can shoot a button with a bow and arrow, only if it's wooden though. A stone will not be affected while a wooden will be affected, and it'll stay affected so long as the arrow is in it. So that can be pretty useful. And this is really nice, because in a lot of these new tutorials that you see, or like the old style tutorials about like buttons and whatnot, they didn't really cover this because this came in 1.8, is that you can place buttons anywhere on these blocks now. So you can place them on top, you can place them on the bottom, and you can place them on any side. Now, as to where the redstone signal really covers on this, it's pretty much everywhere. It covers on the sides of the buttons, on the side of the block that the button is on, as well as the back of the button, and also on the front of the button, which we'll show over there. So if we go and press this, you'll see all of that, and then you'll also see here on the side that it also gets on top. And it does not cover this though. It does not cover the block that's directly above the button. So if we go and press again, you'll see it does not turn on. So same thing over here though. You'll see that this one doesn't turn on, and this one doesn't turn on, but everything else does turn on. So, and that works exactly the same with the comparators as well. So let me go ahead and get the weather to clear. There we go. So the fronts and the sides and the back will turn on, but the top and bottoms will not. So how does a button work with lanterns? Well, the range is actually pretty big on this. So it actually affects everywhere that there are lanterns on this, as well as if I had like a lantern right here, it would also affect that as well. But I wanted to be able to press it to begin with. But yeah, it covers every single one of those blocks, which is pretty impressive. So it has a wide range that the redstone actually reaches. Now, because it's so similar, I want to go ahead and cover it in this video as well, and that is the simple lever that is made with a piece of cobblestone and a stick. And as you'll see right here, it has the same exact range as both of the other buttons, a range of 15. They can be placed on the top, bottom, and sides of blocks, just as the same as everything else, and it also has the exact same range as everything else. And just so you know, I know that these are all connected, but if you were to take any one of these away, such as like say you want to go ahead and let's go and get some redstone. If you want to get rid of that and that, you'll see it stays turned on. If you wanted to get rid of like something like that and that, you'll see it still turns on. and the same way with that will still stay turned on. So basically I just left them all connected just because there's not really any easy way to show it, because one thing I learned while making this, glass does not stop a redstone signal from passing through it. It'll still stay connected, so there's not really any easy way to show it. So hopefully though, this might have taught you something. I know that a lot of people were not aware of this difference over here, the 1.5 seconds and the 1 second difference. Not a lot of people know about that, and some people might not know about the whole bow and arrow thing either. So maybe you learned something new, maybe you didn't, but this is going to be the beginning of the series of redstoning, and in the next episode, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to cover. It might be, we might touch back up on some more buttons and what we can do with the buttons. But we'll just find that out in the next episode.